If you can hear me, all good. We got 16 in here already. Awesome, you guys. Got the chat pulled up here. Wow, sounds exciting. Yeah, Colin. Oh, I got commercial on my own video. Get on with it. Okay. Colin says, I think I just got a live stream. I got a commercial on my own thing. It's a tasty grain of togetherness. I don't know how to get that off. Can you guys all hear me well? So, I got a double thing going on here, you guys. Hang on a second. I know. I need to fix this thing. Hang on a second, you guys. I'm not sure how to get that off. Yeah. I'm not sure how to get that off. Hello, hello. Via quality is great. Sounds super perfect. Hey, Chris. Hello. Cool. You guys can all hear me good? Can you hear Chappie barking in the background? That's what I'm curious on. I got a mic on today, so we're going to try and test that out. Super clear connection. I like it. So we're live streaming today on my phone instead of my laptop. I noticed the last live stream there was a bad connection and stuff, and I think that was partially due to me having just an older laptop. But doing it this way saves me from having to do it on that. Saves a lot of power draw. This is going to be great. And also, I've got you guys set up on a pistol grip tripod right now, so I'll be able to take you guys around and show you things. Yes, to Chappie. Nice. You guys can hear Chappie. Cool. Super clear connection. I like it. Yeah, the quality is crazy good. Nice. The Mortal Kombat puppy was epic. Yeah, he's pretty cool. 37 in the house. Nice to have you guys all here. It's super cold. It's not too bad up here right now. We do have some clouds rolling in. You know what's cool with this? I'm going to take this with me too. You know what's super cool with this is we can walk around like this. So yeah, we do have some clouds rolling in today. But it's been clear for the most part. Check out the turtle's new haircut.
Oh, yeah.
Look at this guy.
Yeah. Oh.
Chappie. Say hi to Chappie. Cool. Love the angle. Great. Nice. Cool, cool. Smoking haircut, right? Super cool. It's all good, man. It's all good. Come say hi anytime you want. Sad winter turtle from the highway today. Very cool. It was 20 today for a bit in Toontown. Turtle looks super clean cut. Turtle does the carpet match the drapes. Very cool, you guys. I'm loving that. We can do it mobile like this, you know. On the last night's live stream, we were trying to help out a woman named Tammy who lives in a Jeep with her cat, and her engine blew on her Jeep. So she started a GoFundMe, and Tammy, if you're here, we are all curious how you're doing. Turtle, turtle, turtle. Bobtail Trucker, how you doing? Oh, you guys, 15 to chat already. Thank you all for joining. Hi, Bruce. Installing a new clutch plate in my van as we speak. Mitsubishi 1300 or i300. You guys are awesome, man. Thank you. Greatly appreciate that. Mitsubishi, that's a nice van. Thank you, Bobtail. Appreciate that. Turtle says thank you, everybody. This is awesome. I'm glad that this is working out. I have two other mics that I use sometimes depending on the situation. I'm hoping that this one's going to work out. It seems to work out best for windy situations, and today it could get pretty windy at times, so I'm hoping the microphone works out pretty good. 23 likes, let's go. Lynette, how you doing? What phone are you using for the stream? So currently I am using, I guess I can't show you guys, but I'm using the iPhone 11, I think it is. That's the one that was gifted to me. This one was gifted to me by Alberta Schoolie Adventures a long time ago. I can't. I think it was Alberta and Stella gave me this one. Sorry, guys, I'm bad with names. I have everything written down for a reason. Dead cat. It does have a little tiny dead cat on it. I guess you guys call it. I have a mic with a bigger one on it, but this one actually seems to hold back the wind a little better. Kim sounds really good. Nice. I like it. I love hearing the feedback. I don't know. Very cool, you guys. Very cool. And this is the mic that I'm using right now. Comes in this little case kind of thing. And then if this one starts glitching out on us, let me know. I can switch it out. We still have another one ready. And then this piece plugs into the phone. Uh-oh. We got trouble.
Is this it here? I can't.
That's hilarious. See? He's got a blur in real life. That was not edited, you know? Yeah, it is. It's kind of chilly. Like I said, there's definitely some wind going on today. Chrome wants to build a monster van. Heck, I'm on board. That would be awesome. He basically drives a monster van at this point, I think. Mr. Blur. This is the best quality stream to date. Keep up the great work. Thank you. Thank you very much. Heck yeah. I like hearing that, you guys. Where's the Tim Hortons? I didn't get a coffee today. I didn't get a coffee. If only Sterling could reach that far, buddy, we'd be going for a coffee together. Very cool monster truck. I haven't watched that video yet. I didn't get a chance to do it before the live stream, but I'm definitely checking it out right after. I did see the thumbnail, and I was like, whoa. That's my kind of video. We're planning to do a Three Hills event here in Alberta. It's like an hour away or something like that. We're gonna be going with a couple friends, and we're gonna try and spend a good portion of the time out there. It's supposed to be a like whole town car show with some races, which I'm super pumped about. They have like an old runway or something for airplanes, and then they drag race on that. That's gonna be some of my most favorite content. As you guys know, I love going to car shows and car meets and stuff, and something like this with old school hot rods. Yeah. Oh, Vangal, how you doing? Deborah's in the house. You are all welcome. Donna's Road Trips is here. How you doing? From Albert Bay. Cool. How's the weather out there? Donna, today is the first time doing a live stream on my phone, which is pretty cool. And I also have a mic'd up today, boy. We mic'd up today. Only thing I'm worried about is this door possibly coming and blowing this thing over. But I got quick hands, we'll get to it. Nova Scotia bro, how you doing? Mr. Blur got a haircut too. Yeah, he got a haircut too. I looked over one day and he was just. What beautiful weather. Yeah, it's not too bad. Watch this, Donna. We can walk around today. It's not too bad. We do have some clouds coming in kind of all around us. Thankfully, it seems to be where we are. The clouds just kind of circle all around us. There's the gang over here hanging out. Pretty cool. We're going to go visit them in a little bit. And this is also cool because live, if you guys have any questions about the van, I can kind of take you through it and show you exactly what I'm talking about on the van. Instead of with the laptop where it's kind of big and bulky, I have it right here. So this is the laptop I use. I don't use it for anything other than live streams and then kind of like checking and clearing copyrights if I get one. With a laptop, you can't check on a mobile device what gave you the copyright, just that you have one. On here, you can clear it. So, but moving around with this thing versus moving around with that phone on a tripod, it's going to be a huge difference.
Do they know
What?
by your reaction when I show up?
Probably. I'm just like, oh, what's going to happen now? Look at the doggies. How come Odie doesn't have a jacket on?
Because Odie's gangsta.
Gangsta. Where's your little jacket?
It's cold and windy out here.
Look at Odie.
Odie. He's that right there, buddy. Hi, baby. He's that right there, Odie. Right there, Odes.
Hey, Kevin Broken Nomads in the house. Look at you with all your big YouTube's monies. One day, Kevin, one day. I was actually, Turtle took off for a few days to go help a friend. And I was joking with Mr. Blur while he was gone. I was like, man, I wish I had that kind of YouTube money where like he would come back and I'd have like a new engine in there for him. Because we got to rebuild his engine coming up soon once all the parts get in. And it would have been super cool to just have that kind of money to swap it out while he was gone. Get him to come back and be like, hey, man, we're going into the parking lot, not tell him, have him start up the bus. That would have been so cool. One day. It sure beats snow. Yeah, it definitely beats snow. It's cloudy in the northwest as well. Yeah. Oh, you're up northwest, Deborah. Okay. Yeah, I can see it from here. We got a little clear patch right here, but we're hoping it's gonna hang on. FJGRG. Hey Bruce, good luck with the transmission ordeal. Thank you. Um, I guess it couldn't happen to more chill persons. I'm not really panicking about it. Like I say, it does move in first gear right now, so I can kind of hobble along. I don't really need to go too far. I'd love to get back and forth to work, but I can't, drive that far. But once this thing gets rolling again, it's going to be better than ever. I promise that. Right, Chappie? Chappie. Come here. Come here, Chappie. Let me show them your little jacket. Come here. Come see. Come here, you little weasel. Let's show them your little jacket. Look at old Chappie's little jacket. Hey?
You see all that bullshit?
That's dog poop.
See it?
Where's it?
Everybody slam the heart as fast as you can. Let's see what happens.
Oh yeah, I can see it now.
That's
yeah.
all me.
That's cool. Heather, good day, Junior. Hope all you. You guys.
Here it goes. Look at it going.
Nice. What would you do when you get the transmission fixed? I'm
Look at
you
they're
know
going now. Hey,
get back and forth to work to help fund the rest of the van build. There's a lot of little things that I need to get to complete the other things that I have. So that, along with going to car shows and having as much fun as we can throughout the summer when I'm not working, and hopefully save enough to hopefully run away from winter for this winter, if possible. If not, hold it down this winter and then go next, or whenever I can. It's been a long process trying to head that way, but nothing good ever happens right away. Right, Chappie? Uh, the two pups have bigger web presence than Mr. Blair.
and reflection. What are you talking about, Willis?
They got ya.
You never caught me because it's still on, baby.
You almost had them. I love that you put that on. That's hilarious. Hey, Ben's in the chat. Van Ruth hugs. Yeah, let's go give Van Ruth a hug. Let's go give Van Ruth a hug together. We're coming for a hug, Van Ruth. Let's get a hug. You got it. Oh, yeah, you got it. Ah, see, this is so cool. Being mobile. Jabby. Always a blur. Jabby. What you doing, buddy? What you doing? It is getting chilly. He was briefly unmasked. Yeah, on the live stream, you were briefly unmasked when you peeked in the window. Yeah. You have to watch that back. Mr. Wilson might have been exposed.
Yeah. You watch the views go up on that. Everybody rewatches it.
Yeah, yeah.
If you've seen me, don't say nothing.
Ruth Van Tor. We'll do one day for sure. Heck yeah. Those herds are supposed to be like the. Yeah. But I've never heard anything positive or negative being used.
Sammy,
Sammy.
I'm creeping you.
Just shows up in Toontown one day. Those hurts. Do you have your passport yet? It takes a bit to get one. Yeah, I'm still working on getting one. Very shortly. I just got my Alberta ID and everything all straightened away. With the custom license plate that I got coming, thanks to Corey, retired firefighter. But yeah, I'm getting everything slowly worked on for sure. That is one of my major goals, is to get a passport and stuff and be able to head south for the winter. I love to stay on and chat, but I have to continue my 2-year van build. Hey, get her done. Get her done. What's up, boys? Midlife wandering. Good. What's up, boys? How you feeling? We're doing okay, For a couple fellers broke down on the side of the road, we're doing all right, good as we can. Those were some crazy gray eyes. Go blur, go. A new form of clickbait encourage folks to try and spot the blur to get more plays. Very tricky there, Bruce. Not even intentional, but it could work out that way, That'd be funny. Everyone's trying to dig in and try to find. What's funny is there is actually a video when I first met Mr. Blur, where he was before it was before he was Mr. Blur. But like I do, I always respect everyone when I'm on, filming and stuff. If they don't want to be on camera, I usually just try and focus on like here down in a sense. But there's a couple slips there where he is in it before he was Mr. Blur. If you guys can find that one. Kevin, how you doing? Hello from the island. I agree with myself. There are two videos, but Blur isn't Blur. Yeah, is it two? I thought it was just one. Might have been two though. I call it magic. This is cool, you guys. I'm glad there's no delay and stuff like that anymore. We can get all that cleared out. Live streaming on the phone is going to make things so much easier. And I did notice.
Wait a minute.
What?
How do you know there's two? Did you back check? Are you creeping me?
Must have. I wonder how many people are after going back and trying
This channel is PG, folks.
to. Hello from Utah. How you doing? Mr. Blur needs a white and red striped sweater. Can you imagine? Where's Waldo sweater?
I'm not little.
It's better quality with the phone, at least in daylight conditions. But we're gonna run this live stream for a little while, and whenever the clouds roll over or it gets darker, we'll check out the night conditions as well. Does Mr. Blur become unblurred when he is offered candy? I like candy. Hi from UK, Scotland. Nice. How you doing? How's the weather out there? Oh, thank you. I rewatch Bruce's videos. Only way I can help him at the moment. Yeah, that's one of the biggest ways to actually help the channel is either watching the video the whole way or rewatching the videos as well. I created a couple playlists recently for people to kind of follow along on certain things. Like I did one for the van build in specific, and then one from like when I got into this van on for like adventures wise. But I'm trying to keep like the van videos specific into one little playlist, and then all of the adventures in the white van and back are in the playlist as well. I think they're all in there. The live stream, not a lot of the live streams will be in there, but the important ones I'd try and put in there. Sue, happy Victoria Day. That's today? I did not know that. If your eyes.
Scotland in the house!
Scotland. Vanikit, we don't offer candy anymore. It's free Wi-Fi these days.
The Starlink's been working really good.
Yeah, it has been working really good. This Starlink is like, saved me on so many things. Like I don't even know how many days I've spent sitting in a Tim Hortons or a Walmart or in a McDonald's, something like that, trying to upload a video. And on public Wi-Fi with like a 30-minute video, sometimes I'd have to sit in there for like 8 hours, and sometimes it would take 4 hours. Sometimes it would go 2 hours. Something would have happened. It'd need to reset, and I'd have to start all over again. Um, Having Starlink for uploading videos and stuff has just been a dream. Even for just keeping in contact, doing live streams like this stuff. Think about it. Anywhere that I take this van, we could do a live stream. That's pretty cool. Which makes it all the more important to get it moving again. Where is Tammy? I'm curious. Where is Tammy? Tammy's where's Waldo right now. Most places have less upload limits. Yeah, I know. Walmart I found around here was the best upload limit or upload speeds that I could find, and that still ended up taking like 6 hours some days. I don't know if you guys ever walked around Walmart for 6 hours trying to look like you're doing something, but it can be difficult after a while. Just walking around picking up stuff, trying to read the labels, like. I did a lot of that as well in like winter times, like without heaters and all that stuff. Just waiting for the Walmart lights to turn on so you can run in, warm up for a bit, and then get moving. Spooky, Bruce Lee, what's up, weirdos? How you doing? Cindy, Rice, you need nice. You need to get
Hey,
a
hey, hey. Shay, nay, nay.
I would
You
love.
thought it was gone, but I'm still here.
Watch. So I'm sitting here. He's here. Dougie number one. Dougie number two. Ruth is over here, and I believe Ben pulled up as well. We all here.
Cold and there's wolves after me.
I'm in a glass case of emotions.
I'm in a glass case of emotion.
Sydney says, "Nice. You need a pet. I suggest a hedgehog. Can you imagine? That would be hilarious. One day I'll get a little puppy. But I need to build out the van first. Once it's like livable for someone other than myself, then we can do something like that. I've been looking. Trust me, I've been looking. Sorry to ask a technical question. I live off my Jackery. What's the key components needed to power van life, and what wattage recommended? So my biggest power draws, I have three of them. Right now, it's my biggest one is Starlink. That's not that. My hooves. That Starlink right now is my biggest power draw, which is not that much. Other than that, it's the diesel heater. When I had one in here, that was one of the biggest power draws. And then other than that, it's the laptop. This thing pulls more than Starlink and the diesel heater. I feel like because it'll drain a battery in no time. But other than that, like for lights and stuff, I mean, with all of that said, I still only have a 700-watt Renogy inverter. That's all I. That's all I need. You don't need to have a lot of power output. And I've ran all of my everything on like just mix match car batteries. Now that's not recommended or suggested, but in a pinch you could do it. Currently, Turtle's doing that right now. We're trying to get him some kind of new batteries, but we're doing what we can right now. But battery power is definitely a big thing in van life. The more battery power, the better. It's not so much, you don't really need a big inverter. Right now, I have my 300-watt inverter that should be off actually, plugged in from my phone charger and stuff. And that's running off the van's battery. And I have my 700-watt Renogy inverter with the Starlink hooked up to the house battery. The key component I would say for van life would be that charge controller. Let me show you guys right here. So the charge controller that we have, you're good. You can stay. Yeah. So I got a bucket here because the rain was following the cord down and then leaking all on my counter here. So I would just put the cord in there, let it drain. But this right here is my charge controller, and that's one of the key components that I would suggest to get because you can hook your vehicle's battery up to this thing and alternator charge your house batteries. And also it solar charges as well. It goes from lithium batteries to AGM to just normal car batteries, whatever you need it to do, and they're pretty safe for the most part. I've only ever seen or heard of like one that really melted down, and ever since then I've been kind of watching the temperature on mine. Right now I have a 30 amp charge controller, and These guys have the 50 amp. And I'm looking to upgrade to the 50 amp eventually because I noticed my 30 amp with the big power that I have, it's heating up a lot. And I don't think it's heating up a lot because it's pulling a lot or it's working really hard. I think it's mainly working hard to just restrict the amount of volts that are coming from my alternator, and that's what's really heating it up. If I had the 50 amp, it would allow more power to flow through.
When you hold back power, you get angry.
Exactly.
Ow!
All right, let's jump into the chat again. Vanlife is solar. Yeah, solar too. Solar is a huge one as well. I have one 195 watt solar panel right now, just sitting on my roof. I'll show you guys. I love this mobile thing. Sitting up here right now, just kind of run through right here until I can get it properly run through my roof. I will do that when I go to do the light bars and the roof rack setup. That's coming soon, but I need to get mobile first. Hey, Vernon's in the house. How you doing, brother? Sorry I'm late. Hey, no worries, man. We're only 30 minutes in, and I think we're gonna go a nice while tonight because it seems to be working pretty good. Tammy's here. I'm here for you. Tammy, hello. How you doing, Tammy? I'm just gonna try and catch up in the chat here, see if she already answered. How tall is everyone? I almost sitting up in bed. I'm 5'10", 6 foot on Tinder. I'm just joking. Chris, how tall are you?
5'11".
Chris is 5'11".
6'3" on Tinder.
6'3" on Tinder. Matt, how tall are you?
Tall enough to teach you a lesson.
That's like what, 6'3", 6'4"?
Just shy of 6'3".
Yeah. So he has the most issue like laying sideways in a van. Chris lays this way in his bus, so he doesn't really have that issue. Although even his bus has that amount of room where it wouldn't be an issue. But Matt, if he were to if he were to lay this way in his van, he'd need to like get what is it, a 1.5 foot pop out or something.
Oh. Let's just say I got big socks.
Big socks.
I saw yours. Did you buy sandals at Walmart?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're $5.
13.
Oh, they're down to 5 now.
No, size 13.
Oh yeah, but they were $5.
What is yours for?
No.
Gas retuned.
A woman's for. I have size 11, and that's adequate.
You.
Adequate. I like that.
Yeah.
Way to have the self-confidence.
I have no electrical knowledge whatsoever. I totally feel you. Before, like trying to build out a van, I didn't have any electrical knowledge at all either. I had Mark the paint guy and a few others teach me the little bit that I knew. He's the one who actually helped set me up with that charge controller, him and Chrome. And since then, it's been working amazing. But just looking at having a system that you can look at is really good. If you don't plan to try and learn any kind of electrical system, no worries. Get one of those solar generators like the Blue Eddy, the Jackery, all of those things, and it's everything in one. Hook up your solar to it, hook up your whatever, plug and play. Yes, thank you, Vernon. Tammy, did you ever get your Jeep in town? Yes, they took a look, and it's definitely the engine, alternator, and battery. Oh, the alternator and the battery. Went and took. Oh, the engine's gone as well. Dang it. So the engine, the starter, and the alternator. Dang it. I have the GoFundMe, and Bruce put it up for me. Yeah, if you guys would like to help Tammy with her GoFundMe, I posted about it in the community chat section with the links. Good luck with your fundraiser, Tammy. Did you post? Yeah, try and share it out as much as we can. Heck yeah. 62 in the chat. Nice. Very cool.
66.
66.
Pick up sticks.
Pick up
I think
sticks.
it jumps around. Maybe it's time for me to go.
Yeah.
The life at a party, man.
There goes the neighborhood. You're ruining the real estate.
You're too high class for me now.
Yeah.
Get out of
Dude,
here.
I bet you if we just turned the camera on around on the dogs playing, we'd get more views.
Oh yeah.
Nobody wants to see this guy.
Yeah.
I don't even see the ball anymore.
You want the ball?
Yeah, let's do it there.
It's been 2 years and I'm still living that ice in a cooler life. Heck yeah. Yeah, I lived that life for many years as well. Thankfully now I have the Bouge RV. This thing is a lifesaver, you know. It's only like a 30 quart, I believe. There's women's van life groups on Facebook that help out van lifers are having issues. Awesome. Heck yeah. Yeah, if you guys can throw her any advice, man, that's awesome. I love how the community kind of works like that and helps everybody out. Hey Karen, how you doing? Tammy, you can post your GoFundMe on here. Yeah, I believe Tammy can post your GoFundMe on here as well. Okay, I'm just gonna turn the camera on these guys for a second. This is hilarious. Watch this. Get it, Odie. Get it, Odie.
Get him out.
Is the quality good?
Yeah, it's great.
Nice, man. I like that. I should just do an ASMR of the dogs running around like this. So cool.
You got to put the mic on Odie.
I know, right? Tammy, did you get good one for your cat? Yeah, Tammy, how are you and your cat doing? Yeah, those clouds are rolling in again. They rolled in earlier and then they just took off like 10 minutes later. But you know what? It rained just as we both went to Walmart. Though.
I know.
Just pelted us on the way back. I had to change and everything when I got back because I was just soaked going from Walmart to here. What kind of rigs does everyone in chat rocking? Yeah, I'm very curious on that. What is everyone driving?
Make, model, and year, people. Let's go.
Make, model, and year. Be specific. Let's do it. And just to help out with that, let's do it ourselves. So Chris, this is his bus, the Turtle. Chris, what year, make, and model is your Turtle?
It's 85. 4350 with the 300 cubic inch.
Inline 6.
Inline 6, yeah, that's it.
Heck yeah. And then I have right here a 1996 GMC Savannah 2500. It's the regular wheelbase length. And then Mr. Blur right here has the newest one of the fleet, the Beauty. The Beauty. We need to get him some spinners. Spinners. What year is your Ford Transit?
2019. It's fast as beep. And yeah, you want to look quick, you get one peek and that's it.
Ooh,
it's not done.
It's not
so
done.
Make a comment and I'll hunt you down because I'm retired and I'll find you.
Look at his cute little solar panel.
Yeah, it's cold outside.
It is. This is the peak, everybody. That's all you get. That's all you get. That's it. And then Ruth, back here, has a Dodge minivan. What year is your minivan, Ruth?
2012.
2012. Nice. Yeah. I'm going to turn the camera around. There we go. Oh, she's cooking some noodles. Oh, I'm okay for right now. Yeah, I'm okay. I just picked up some groceries I got to eat. But yeah, this is Ruth's little home.
Messy.
This is Karen. We'll go check out Karen as well. So Karen and her sister have a Dodge Ram 2500 with a fiberglass cab on the back.
Oh, you're getting choppy.
Getting choppy? Oh, I'm getting away from Starlink, see? This is Karen. Hi, Karen. And then Ben is a Patreon member. He's right here as well. He has a sweet F2 2500.
Hi,
What is it?
Ben. I see the van rocking.
Hey, there he is. There he is. That's so cool. Yeah, so that's the group here.
I'm okay. Thanks, though.
That's the crew here. So what are you guys all driving? Who's driving a Honda Fit?
I don't know. Honda Fit Fit Bike.
You wouldn't fit in a Honda Fit. Seeing you get in that Dodge Caliber that time was funny enough.
It's because I'm big bone.
Big bone, big deal. Hey Colin, don't say boring. I'm rocking a Honda Fit. Nice midlife wandering.
Who out there is camping, watching live stream?
Yeah, that's a good question. Who's?
Starlink's pretty popular. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I seen one other van on the street like 2 nights ago. He had a Starlink dish too.
Because it is the long weekend, and all you drinkers, you know, you're out there shooting them back
Over by a campfire.
In the snow.
Yeah,
In the snow. Da, da, da. EcoFlow has.
Yeah, Tammy has got everybody beat.
What does she got? I'm missing the chat here a bunch.
She's in a tent.
No way. Oh yeah, I guess right now. A funny thing about speaking of tents, with the Three Hills Car Show event coming up, it's a 3-day car show. As far as I know, a woman has a Patreon member, subscriber, and becoming a great friend, has offered to bring me out there. Mr. Blur and a few other people might be going as well. So I'm thinking I might even go out, take my army cot, maybe even a small tent or something, stay out there as well for the 3 days, and have some fun with it. That could be some fun content as well. Like, oh no, he got rid of the van. He's living in a tent. Go Steve Wallace with it, just find cool places to camp. Nice, everyone chatting in here. Aaron, the DJ's in here.
Ben.
What did he say? Oh yeah, it's a E350. That's what Ben drives. Lincoln Car Town. Nice.
The town car. That's neat.
Dodge Caravans. Awesome. Heck yeah, man. I lived in a car for a lot of years too. It's, coming to a van. I would have no problem coming back to a car for sure. But I'm that kind of minimalist where I don't really have much stuff besides tools and clothes. And in ways, I kind of miss the car life too, Heck yeah, van life him, whatever your budget. Exactly. 'Cause these vans are coming up in price, man. I noticed that. Even going to Pick and Pull, every van we see is like completely stripped apart. Mooch docking at a friend's place in South Oregon with Starlink. Nice, Ovangel. Cry, Miss GG. Best van for mileage would be a minivan. Yeah, I'd say for sure. I don't know though. What did you and Ruth get
Me and
compared?
Ruth are the same.
No way.
Yeah.
So that's a bit. That's
So my
big.
van's just over 7,000 pounds with everything that I so far, and we stopped for gas at the same time everywhere we went. I have a 100-liter tank, and yeah,
Nice. And she's 6-cylinder, and he's 6-cylinder as well, but he has the EcoBoost. But he is a lot bigger. Ruth is a lot smaller. Even speaking in aerodynamic way, you know.
but I'll blow the doors off of me.
Oh yeah.
Man, let's go.
So when that EcoBoost kicks in, you better hold on.
But then the gas mileage is crap. So
Yeah. That's the thing. You go fast, you pay for it,
Yeah.
right?
expensive.
Yeah.
Regular fuel, what did I get at Costco? Regular fuel at Costco was I want to say 43,
Mm,
and then on the Indian Reserve, it's 134.
nice. What is it here? Do you know?
The one, I don't know. I can
Probably
check.
$1.60 up the hill.
I'll check right now.
Thank you, Bruce, for allowing me to post. Absolutely, Tammy. Whatever we can do to help out. How's
150 everywhere.
150 everywhere?
Yeah.
So it's about $1.50 for fuel right now. I'm pretty sure I might have to go for fuel actually later on.
Oh.
I should be good for a little while, but
My phone's dead. I left.
that's
If you
it.
talk to me, I don't see it. I don't care.
He's gone.
I care. I don't mean that. Ah!
Wow, it was 110 degrees yesterday. I'm gonna be 90 every single day and only 75 at night. Oh, that sounds beautiful for me. I love the heat. I'm in a really bad situation, so I came to Bruce. Holy smokes! Hang on, everybody. Holy smokes. Mr. Barrier Chair tried to kill my camera. Look at this thing. This is like the Cadillac of chairs. Check that out. Insane. Most of us have, like, lawn chairs. Where am I going to put this? You know what's cool? I could put it all the way back here. I can't even see what's going on then. Stepped in the mud. Okay, what's going on here? Hey, Robin, how you doing? It's been a hard week. Yeah, Robin had a heart attack recently. I hope you're feeling better, Robin. Man down, man down. I got a 10-gallon tank. So it's funny, that camera's a little too low, bye. So, it's funny that when people talk about like fuel consumption and fuel tank sizes and stuff like that, as far as I know, these vans, this van and my white van, both have a 210-liter tank, which is insane. Like when you're trying to fill that thing, it's like $300. Bobtail trucker, finding a manual is like winning the lottery. Oh, not so much. There's especially at pick and pull. I find you're seeing them a lot more and more because people don't really want to drive the manuals. It's not like they're bad or anything. Most there's a reason they made them for years and didn't change them very often. I believe in bringing back the manuals. What you got there? Oh, that sign we found at pick and pull. Check this.
What have you got? Is it upside down? No.
I think it's just backwards for us.
Hey, everybody, look in your mirror.
What does it even say? I can't remember.
It says absolutely no alcohol beyond this point.
Yeah,
that was in a super cool van.
Right on the dash.
Yeah. So either it was a party or somebody had a problem.
Yeah. Big Z's in the house.
Big Z! So since I'm Ruth's marketing agent, everybody here needs Vama Ruth.
Go subscribe to Van Maruth. We're trying to get her to 5,000 subscribers without a video.
Without a video.
She won't take up none of your time
And
if you
everybody here
subscribe.
likes doing nothing. So
Yep.
this is what it's all about. You're welcome, Ruth.
Then y'all better get your arses down here. Heck yeah. One day I definitely will be down there. Going 65, 70, you will get better fuel mileage. Miles an hour, yeah. What is that in kilometers? 65. Yeah, that lines up. Mr. Blur finds that even with his van, if he's driving like 80, 85, 90 kilometers an hour, that's where he gets the best fuel mileage. That sounds good. Turtle. Big Z has the transmission, Bruce. We're still searching, Big Z. We're still searching. I think if tomorrow's weather holds up, I'm going to try and get up there again and do a full search.
Yeah. Big Z should have called himself Capital Z.
Capital Z. When are you going to spill the beans on your ideas for your van? Oh, I have lots of ideas. I've spoken on it a lot. We can go over it again, I guess. That's what I was looking for before I set up the live stream, was where my papers were with all my drawings. That's what I was looking for. And I could not. You know what? I think they're up in my friend's storage garage. I know I have a lot of stuff up there. Dang it. Yeah. Because I did mention that on yesterday's live stream. If you look back on the other live streams, though, I did show the drawings that I have drawn up for the plans on this thing.
Oh, wowie, wowie.
Wowie, wowie. Very excited. One of the things that I can talk about is the everyone knows right now, I'm assuming that I'm having transmission issues, and that's because the transmission I'm hunting for is kind of a specific year. GM 96, 97, 98, they did a lot of changes to the 4L60E. One of the changes being like a two-piece case, a one-piece case transmission. The internals of it, the shift patterns, there's a number of different things about them. So, along with searching for that specific automatic transmission, because if I can find one, I would put that in for a direct swap. But I am also keeping an eye out for a NV3500. They usually come in the 1500 pickup trucks, and if I can find a truck with a manual transmission, the NV3500, I'm pulling that out and we're going manual, which is one of my dreams. That's where I want to go with this van in the future anyway. I just wanted to get a used replacement transmission in order to get moving right now so I can get working and fund the rest of the van build. But through all my research, it seems like the 4L60 to the MV3500 is actually one of the closer swaps that I can do kind of direct bolt in. For example, the transmission drive shaft output that I have right now is a 32 spline drive shaft. The MV3500 that I'm searching for is actually a 32 drive output drive shaft as well. So my drive shaft will slip right in. They're very similar in length. I really think I can make it work. And I mean, to have a 5-speed manual van is one of my dreams, you know. So that gives me two options of transmissions to look for. Um, One is that specific automatic with, very specific gears that I'm looking for. The NV3500 was made from 88 in the pickup trucks until they got discontinued because they were just a good transmission, you know. They're not the strongest transmission in the world, but I'm not planning on racing either, you know. A van is slow, I understand that, you know, and I'm not planning to go fast with it in a way, but if I'm going to be driving slow, I'd like to have that manual there to keep me entertained. Turtle, turtle, turtle. Everyone dropping turtles in the chat. I like it.
Hey,
Everyone
we
drop.
should have a van life meetup masquerade party.
Where's the mask?
Everybody wears masks.
That'd be hilarious.
right.
And then who's the
No
blur?
one will be embarrassed.
You can't laugh.
Oh shit.
You wouldn't be.
It
Because if you laugh, it would give you away.
would.
That would be fun.
So I won't be there. That would be fun.
Bruce, I feel like you will find the perfect transmission soon. Me as well. You know, I feel like if I hold it, I will find that right one. You know, I'm not looking to spend a whole lot of money at this specific situation. I still have an entire van to build out. That means wiring, that means insulating, that means, you know, wall boards, flooring, paint, a bunch of other stuff, you know. So I'm not looking to spend a whole lot on this transmission ordeal. That's why it's taking a little longer, because right now I'm wrapped into Pick and Pull's in-store credit, and that means basically I need to get one from Pick and Pull specifically, and I can't really search other junkyards. I don't have that kind of funds to go kind of search in that, you know, range. And even if I did, you know, I have the funds already in Pick and Pull, so um, if my funds come up enough, then I can search other scrap yards as well, and then kind of use the Pick and Pull's credit for other things on the van, which would be really cool. Vernon mentioned that to me the other day, and I'm not a business mind like that, so I didn't even think about that. But it is a good idea. Tammy, my Jeep is 5-speed. Heck yeah, awesome. Need a 5-speed. That's what I'm saying. You know, as much as replacing the automatic transmission would get me going right now, I will do that if I can find a decent used one for sure, just to keep me moving. But in the future, I plan to do that manual swap anyway. And with all the research that I've done into it, it seems like not only is it easier to find year wise, it's also, you know, as easy to swap over as a direct bolt-in replacement. If I were to go to any other style transmission automatic wise, like a turbo 400, a turbo 350, which would be cool, that would require me to change up the drive shaft length, input shaft, a lot of different things, cross member, you know, all of that. So starting to rain now. Not bad though. We can hold it for a little longer.
You can only get so wet.
That's it. We all wet to the bone.
I used to work outside, crying about the rain.
That's it.
Boo.
I cry when it's cold.
I cry when I'm lonely.
You know, one thing Vanlifers don't talk about is moisture buildup. Do y'all keep your rigs from being greasy inside? The diesel heater works really well for keeping the moisture out. Also, paint your wood when you're building your van. I'm talking all sides. Like if you here, let me grab a piece of wood. For example, right? This is a piece of wood that was in my white van's build. And as you can see, even along the seam, I painted every piece of it. I've cut it since. But when it's cut like this allows moisture to get into your wood, and that creates mold. I ran propane in my white van for heat for like over a year, and I did on and off throughout the whole, you know, living in the van. As you guys see, when I tore that thing apart a little bit, there was no mold, no moisture, no nothing. And I think this is a big. I don't have a roof vent. You know, I crack both my windows when I'm doing anything with propane or moisture. So I sleep with my windows down, or I sleep with my windows up most nights because it's raining or it's windy or whatever. So I'm not always getting the proper ventilation. And I think what saved it mainly is painting the wood. You know, it just keeps all the moisture out. Also, a vapor barrier. You know, put a vapor barrier behind. Put your insulation in. Put your vapor barrier. Then put your painted wood on the wall. And I don't, you know, doing that, I've never had an issue with moisture or mold. But yeah, you're right. It is something that not enough vehicle dwellers talk about. In one of my videos, you could actually see we were doing tests with Mr. Blur's van, and after the winter, he had like frost built up on his insulation when he checked on it. So he's done that differently. Remember your headliner when we were pulling it down after the winter and it was all icy and frosty, right? Yeah. So that was a test, right? Now that he's seen that, he corrected it, and it's going to be done differently. But you wouldn't know that if he didn't do it, and if it wasn't accessible and he had built out his entire van, he'd never be able to get at that again.
Yeah.
Right? You'd just be stuck with water dripping down over your windshield. Bruce, it's raining there. Yeah, it's starting to rain, Vernon. Check this out, man. Starting to rain. Starting to rain a little bit, but it's not too bad, you know. We could hold out. Oh, my thing almost fell off. Yeah, we could hold out. And even if it starts raining too hard, we can just jump in the van. Brent's in the house. Willie's in the house. Holy smokes, there's so many new ones. Chrome and Lauren should be helping you out, Brucey. Chrome has helped me out a lot throughout my van life. You know, he's giving me shout outs on his channel. He's giving me my first diesel heater. That guy's awesome. You know, he's out there helping people every single day. Me, I think I'm doing okay. You know, even myself, I like to bring awareness to other people that are in worse situations, like Tammy with the blown engine. My daddy raised a survivor, you know, and I can do that. Look at these guys out here playing in the rain, their jackets on. I found you via Chrome Sammy. Yeah, exactly. A lot of people found me through Chrome's shoutouts and his van tour with me way back. And I'll always be grateful for him for doing that for me, you know? And just meeting, hanging out with him, being able to work on his van. That was a cool, really cool experience. Maybe one day when this thing's running good enough, we could take a trip to Vancouver Island to go check him out. I do want to head south, but you know, just going for a quick trip to go see him would be pretty cool. But that requires a lot of money. You know, he's like 1,000 kilometers away and a ferry ride, so that would be a very expensive visit. And you have he's the big guy. Heck yeah. Yeah, Tammy's up in the mountains. What model phone are you using? And what iPad model do you have? That is a very good question, Borealis Lights. I know this phone is an iPhone XR. I think that one is an iPhone 11 that I'm talking to you guys on right now. And my iPad was given by Donna's Road Trips. If she's in the chat, she would have a better idea on what generation that is. I cannot remember. I'm bad for knowing what technology is. Even for this microphone, I kept the pamphlet on it just in case anybody asks me, you know, what it is. I have that in the storage unit or a friend's garage. Basically, a storage unit. I'm just thankful that he's allowing me to, you know, use a corner of his garage to hold some of my stuff. I have my bikes up there, both my bikes, bike mount, the foot rails that came off this van when I removed them, a number of other things. To Lauren and Chrome need to come to the rescue. Can you imagine? That would be hilarious watching it. I seen Lauren was in Banff with some family, which was really cool. I would have loved to meet that guy. Generation 5. There you go. The iPad is Generation 5. No free ferry. Are you saying the ferry is free? That'd be cool. I see the hearts. Thank you guys all so much. Whoa. I have a way to tie that back right here, but it's not really windy enough to need it, and I'm not sure if the wind or the rain is going to continue. We'll see. Really, Donna, I thought Vanlife and the ferry was free. No, the ferry to Vancouver Island is definitely not free. It's a lot less than the ferry going to Newfoundland, but it is definitely not free. Cheapest ferry days Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, says Karen. Thank you, Karen. Oh, did you get it? Did he get it?
The kisser.
Oh no! Oh, he got it in the kisser. He's tough.
Right in the snot box.
It's right in the snot box. It's just the fairy he uses. He must have his own fairy. I think the one where he is.
Okay, Oats, where are you?
Some small fairies. Bruce, you're a really kind person and you deserve the very best. Thank you so much, Robin. Thank you very much. If this is the same Robin, I got the thing you sent the other day as well. I really appreciate that. Every little bit counts, you know. I try and write down anything that comes in. Because even if this thing can't remember it, at least it's done on paper, you know. So Brent is in here with the hearts. Thank you, Brent. I'm gonna get Chrome and Lauren. I will not give up. You don't. It's totally fine. I have Chrome's number. You know, I don't ever feel like I'm in bad enough situation that I can't wrestle myself out of where I need that. A number of my Patreon members have offered to even or suggested to set up a GoFundMe to help me with my transmission. A member of my Patreon, a few of you guys actually on Patreon have actually helped out with the funds that are currently wrapped up with the pick and pull. And for me, that's enough. I have the credit enough to go get a transmission at pick and pull. It's just about finding the right one, you know. So with that being said, there's not really too much that Chrome and Lauren could do. I'm sure if they could, they would. But right now, there's not really too much. It's just up to this guy to find the right transmission and put it in himself. I got this, fool. You know what I'm saying? We got this. This is one of your transmission. We can bench that in there. Won't be my first time. Won't be, well, hopefully, maybe it'll be the last time, unless somebody else's transmission blows. I've actually replaced a motorhome's transmission right here in this exact spot for a friend of mine, John. I think that was like 2 years ago. That video got deleted by YouTube. I don't know why, but it's gone. I didn't have it backed up. It's gone forever, man. It was one of my most favorite videos too because it showed me removing a transmission and reinstalling it. Now we're gonna have to do it on this van. Internet went down again. Your internet broken, Nomad? Hey, Lynn. That's all message Chrome. There's no reason to message Chrome 86 Daytonas. There is not, you know. Believe me, if Chrome felt like he can help out in any way, he would reach out. A raindrop fell on the camera. I can see it. There you go. There you go. Cable internet at mom's house. Dang. See, you need to get on that Starlink game, Kevin. Oops, raindrops, right? Starlink is slow because all of the trees here. Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah. You need to put a tower, get one of those cranes on the top of the vans, and then you can get the Starlink way up there, you know? Imagine how cool that would be, living in a van that has that crane on there. One, you'd be extremely stealth. And two, if you need a good view, somebody's got to do that one day. Trees, the enemy of Starlink. Yeah, definitely. I'm wondering if this summer, if we get a bunch of smoke here in Calgary, how the Starlink's going to do with all the smoke. Hopefully it just beams right through it, but you never know. We'll see. Might go to the Dollarama for an umbrella hat for the camera. That would actually be a genius idea. Get an umbrella hat for the camera. Mr. Blur needs to stay out of the sugar bowl. He's already hyper enough. There ain't no holding that guy down. Very cool. How long are we going right now, you guys? 69 minutes. Is it set at? 69 minutes we're going.
Happy.
Yeah, this is super fun, you guys. Can everybody still hear me good on this thing?
Don't leave that on when you go and take a
I know.
laboratory visit.
Hey, be careful. I might just pin one of these.
I know. I was thinking about that.
Go pin one on Chris.
Yeah.
He's in there
Suddenly
like, hey
the
guys.
thunder rolls and the lightning strikes.
Trees are hundreds of feet tall, so that would be a negative. Ghost Rider. Dang. Yeah, you need a tall crane then. I wonder how Karen's doing in the U.S. I can hear you, Bruce. Nice. Sammy, Karen's in the chat. Thank you, Bruce. I'm only trying to get you help. He is, and he certainly can. Let's all do this. You know, he's on Vancouver Island. There's not really too much that he can help with. Even for getting parts for his own van. If anybody watches his channel, you'll know that even his transmission or motor was discontinued or something, and he had to get it shipped from the States. I don't intend on doing that, and I've had a number of people offer to even rebuild the transmission that's in this van, but that's $2,000 to rebuild GM's possible worst or one of the worst transmissions GM's ever made. And to have that thing go out again in like a year, it's not worth.
Okay. What am I?
You're Davey.
No, I'm an uncircumcised penis.
Are we still?
Oh, you got your 3D camera.
Yeah, are we still live streaming?
Yeah, we're still live streaming.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Everybody's like, what is he laughing at? Look at what does everybody else think?
Paying for the
This is what
shop.
happens when you sit for 12 hours a day and do nothing. You look crazy.
Imaginative is the word.
No. Crazy is the word.
I'll try and keep it out here, Bobtail. Gotta go manual. I know, right? I feel the same way. Like at this point, me wanting to go manual in the future anyway, and with the research that I've done, seeing that everything lines up, like even the drive shaft, the cross member fits, bolt pattern works on the bell housing. I think the only thing holding me back is cutting a hole in the floor and finding the right transmission.
And then learn how to drive stick.
You wish. Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
I took a chick out on a date one time in my manual car.
Yeah.
Her friend in the back, right? Because she just was coming with us. Asked, she's like, "Is it a manual?" Because we were just cruising so smoothly.
Aww.
Just taking my time.
Do one of these.
Help is appreciated, but some things are better accomplished by getting them yourself. Exactly, Bobtail Trucker. I appreciate all the help that anybody can send my way, but at the same time, there's some things that we just need to do ourselves. If I had $1 million, I'd go and obviously get the transmission I want, but I'd still put it in myself.
You buy yourself some ketchup.
Ketchup for what?
You had $1 million.
Why would I buy ketchup?
See, he's young, folks. Everybody else knows what song that is. Somebody tell me. It's one of his favorite things in the world, and it's a band.
My favorite things in the world?
Bare Naked Ladies.
Oh. Got me.
That was a PG joke. So.
Dad joke, as they call it.
Yeah. You got the dad bod, you got the dad.
Yeah. I got the dogs. But no baggage.
You are the one.
Just emotional baggage.
You are the one. Manual for me is 1 down, 4 up. Oh, you talking about bikes?
Yeah.
We there too.
What if it's a Husqvarna bike?
Didn't you throw it away?
No. The other way. And It's on the other side.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Left-handed bike?
I don't know if it's still that way, but I'm pretty sure it was the Huskies. Everything's opposite. Brakes where the gears should be. Gears are where the brakes should be.
Really?
The throttle's still there, but yeah, it's all.
That'd be weird to get used to.
I don't know. Somebody wanted to be different, and yeah.
Yeah, growing up in Newfoundland around like bikes and quads and snowmobiles and stuff, I've had my fair share of fun on toys. I remember even being on a snowmobile with my friend Dylan, and we tipped it over and just completely buried ourselves to the point where we had to get someone to help dig us out. I'm just trying in a situation, and it's sometimes all we can do, Tammy, is just try and keep sane. Sometimes that could even be a struggle, but hang in there, girl. You're gonna do just fine. If I had $1 million, I'd probably give it all away. I feel the same way, Robin. Um, sometimes numbers can just complicate things. I try and not think about numbers as much as possible. Like even when I built this power desk, I didn't use not one measuring tape, not even one time. I just guesstimated all of it. If I would have used the measuring tape, it would have probably took 15 extra minutes each piece just to try and get the numbers right. You know what I mean?
Measure 3 times, not because it's good, it's because you forgot.
Exactly. 15. Okay, go over. What was that number? Dang it. Why did your build take so long? Because it took me 7 times to read the measuring tape before I can cut it. Yes, they are opposite. Mine is a Harley. Oh, Harley Wide Glide.
Is
Nice. That's one of the things that's like on my bucket list to do is to get a motorbike license. And just have a motorbike for something to cruise around on. But me being me, I know what that means, and if I were to get a bike license, I would look for getting like a small bike, like a Honda 250 Shadow or something like that, something you really doesn't have enough power to kill yourself on, just something to putt around on. I've really gotten into that with the van in a sense. Like even when you're in wall to wall traffic, you learn to not really be in a rush because you're with your home, right? Even if it's like, oh, we're here for 2 hours, okay, I'll make a coffee. It's not a big deal, you know what I mean? Shut it off, let everybody go past. I'll catch up with you guys when it's rolling. Just so you know, I'm blasting on Crumb's video to help you. I appreciate that 86 Daytonas, but he knows how to reach me if he wanted to get in contact. Although if you blast him on the videos, the comments will help the algorithm for him in a sense. I don't know if he will answer in this but it will help his videos. So also give it a thumbs up while you're there. Each one. Oh, he's got the banana hammock.
Oh,
Check this.
it ain't easy, but it sure is fun.
Van life in the rain. It's funny because it doesn't even rain that much.
Banana boat.
Banana boat.
See, it's springtime, ladies and gents. Wear your sunscreen. Or your zinc.
Or your zinc.
Flanders says
Must
something like that. Like, oh,
ride Sea-Doos so much. Funny story, Karen. I would probably ride a Sea-Doo, but I would like tether a rope to it and then tie it to myself because I can't swim. I'd go on one, but it'd be like you wouldn't be able to get me off of it. If that thing flips, I'm staying on it. Build a bike. You have the skills. One day, absolutely, I will be building a bike. Right now, I'm still trying to get my pedal bikes back working again. They need crank pedals, and one needs a crank. Well, one needs a crank pedal, one needs a crank pedal bolt. Currently, they're both.
The training wheels come off your bike.
It doesn't have training wheels on it, man.
You start to notice boys you like.
I've seen some puppies for sale, mini schnauzer mixed with a lab. What would that look like? It'd be like a mini big dog?
A mini what now?
A mini what is it? A schnauzer mixed with a lab. Who did who? Because
Weird.
schnauzers are not big.
That's weird.
Today's forecast.
At least you picked the right breed.
Oh, Van Gogh got to go invited for dinner. Well, have a good. Thank you for joining us, oh Van Gogh, and have a good evening.
What are you having for dinner?
What you guys having?
I'm starving.
Let's all message Chrome. I guess it'll help us out. It'll help his algorithm. We don't have to. If you'd like to help, you know what, 86 Daytona. If you'd really like to help me in this channel, rewatch my videos over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. That's the best way to help it. Eventually, you just alone will help pay for the transmission. Just saying. Share it to your friends, your family. Put it on big screen. If you can get it on Times Square, play it there. What's your dream car to work on? Oh, I've worked on a number of my dream cars actually, like a '68 Charger, a Roadrunner, Chevelles, Novas. I've worked on a number, and like show cars too, like as good underneath as it was on the hood. One car, one of my dream cars, I would love to work on. Even though anybody who knows Dodge can be a pain with the headers and stuff, with fitment and placement and not having much room. I'd love to work on like a original, Daytona, like the Firebird. You know what I mean? That one, but like I think there's like 5 of them left in existence. But yeah, that would be a dream car. Next to that would probably be like a Chevelle. I don't know why, but the Malibu Chevelle always had my heart. Like a '68 Malibu Chevelle.
GTO Judge, numbers matching.
GTO Judge, beautiful car, man. Jeffrey Bear was okay. Sorry.
It'd be a horrible fucking sound guy. Whoops.
The mic is here, remember?
I know, but like, get the boom out of my face.
Banana. If you would like to have your sponsored logo on this bananas umbrella, please reach out to my email in the description below.
Ricky from Trailer Park, he pulls the boom down. He's like, you guys want us to come in here and help me?
Oh, there's 3 sizes of schnauzers: mini, normal, and giant. Very
And toy.
And
And teacup.
And teacup, because Odie is definitely a teacup.
No, toy.
No, toy?
He's like high
Really?
end toy. He's like probably borderline. Because he's under 9, well, maybe not anymore. He's full of muscle. He was under 9 pounds.
Superbird, that's the name of the car. Thank you, Aaron. Greatly appreciate that. If you had the choice, what vehicle would you build to live in? Ooh.
Chappy.
This is gonna sound weird, but if I had the choice, like hands down, money wasn't an option, restore from frame off, I would have to say like a 1980 Chevy Malibu station wagon, or like some kind of Beaumont station wagon or something like that. Like a big body car. I know the Malibus are not the biggest cars. Maybe even like an Impala station wagon, like an '80s, like the square body. I really like square bodies. But yeah, believe it or not, that would probably be one of my dream cars to live in and build.
I think the chicken blown away there.
You got another one on the way there.
I got a question for you, Vernon. What's under the tarp?
What's under the tarp, Vernon?
He's got like some project car he's been working on. He's hinted at it on Patreon, but he won't give too many hints.
Is it a stairway to a secret garage?
I'm very partial to a '69 Dodge Charger. Yeah, they're beautiful, man. Oh,
I'm just Bruce's roadie. I can park on the road.
in my hype man.
Parks in the parking lot or the driveway.
I got hype man.
Hype man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Blah, blah.
Duster shakers are nice. Yeah, they're beautiful cars as well. I don't drive, so I don't have a vehicle. I'm just watching from my house. I like watching the video content and seeing how you guys are doing. Oh, well, thank you, Jennifer. I appreciate that.
And then there's the doggy here.
And then there's the doggies. I will give you a hint. It was in a movie, and it was called Eleanor. That's the hint from Vernon.
Oh, low battery?
Oh, low battery, you guys.
That's why I'm not on the chat. I had to plug mine in.
Right? Yeah, we're probably gonna have to end the live stream here.
No!
But with
It's okay.
the live streams being so much easier on my phone, the quality being better, having a mic, we'll probably do a lot more live streams like this. I have a tripod set up.
You're gone.
Oh, it's dying. It's dying.
Oh.
I have a tripod set up for doing live streams and stuff like this. So we will do more of this. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can get all this
Are you
ended
still
up.
live?
Yeah, we're still live. We're still live. But I'm gonna end off the video right here, you guys. My phone needs to be plugged in, and I'm sure the microphone does too. Until next time, remember, never give up on living life, because life is the most precious thing we have.
Keep fit and have fun.
Body break.
Body
Body
break.
break.
Have a good night, everybody.